certain I look crazy. Okay, hold on. I can't tell you why I look like that. Not sure. Not sure. Hi, everyone. Hi. Please ignore my look. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Something is not hitting right now. Something's not hitting. I love the braids in the hair. Thanks. I feel like it's like throwing me off really bad. I don't know. It's just I'm feeling not confident right now, but it is what it is. I'm going to like K-pop store tomorrow. Buy me something, please. I was just talking about when you were gonna go live. Really? You look really good. Oh, thanks. I think if I sit like back here in the shadow. See, I don't like this lighting though. It like looks weird. I have to do it like this. I think I gotta just look a certain way. I'm looking for TXT and P1 Harmony and ETs. Period. If you see anyone else, let me know. Does this help? Maybe I do this. I know you. Oh, it's okay. My mom got me this song. What? Digipack album. Real. Did you tell your mom thank you? We are very demure. Very demure. Very... What's the other word? I forgot. I just found something wild. Oh my god, let us know. Girl, I'm broke. It's very sad. Let us know. Thoughts on the new GD new album? I didn't listen to it yet. I'm so behind on all of my listening stuff. Because, like, I got, like, 3 albums lined up I have to listen to. When am I going to listen to them? I don't know. Okay, be honest. Does anyone get my title, or is it just me? Am I a boomer? Am I a boomer? Like, no one else understands but me. I was going to start singing it when I started the live, but we started so fast. Wait. It's about my bestie's older sister. Oh my god, do tell. Send you a speck of dust. Oh my god. Anything from you, queen. Don't read this, you can't handle it? Oh my god, we love tea. We love tea here. I kind of have like 30 albums. I'm broke now. More albums. Hi, hello. Hello. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I kind of forgot. Okay, be honest. Don't be honest, actually. I'm a little nervous. Did these make me look dumb? No, you know what? Okay. How come this wasn't giving the vibe earlier? I also, for some reason, I'm like tired today. So my eyes look like really tired. Marry me so I don't get deported. Oh, I don't know if you wanna. You look so cute with the glasses. Well, I know the glasses make it look better. I think I was just trying to stay away from the glasses today. But that's okay. If I just sit like this... I didn't zoom it in. I can sit like this and then over here, I think. No! God, okay. Something's going on. Something's going really wrong. Is it all my hair right here? I hate to tell you I'm insecure today, guys. I'm insecure. Happy Friday. You're so pretty. Thank you. Glasses suit you. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm missing all the comments. The haters can come back with his mom. He better don't. How are you? I am good. I'm really good. I thought this hairstyle was cute. Now it's just aggravating me. You're an army? Who said that? I can't believe you're just looking into my closet. That's embarrassing. Let me just... Sorry team. Sorry. I know you see, somehow the world will change for me. Feels so wonderful. Did you hear Jenny and Dochi's collab? I did. I think it's good. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Love your hair. Thank you so much. Nostalgia. GD. Hold on, I gotta read your story. So I called my bestie, but found out she was crying about her sister, and she said her sister took like 20. Oh, huh. Oh no. I hope she's okay. Is she okay at least? Okay, use the bathroom. Okay, bye. My best friend made my jaw drop to 8,000 calories in one meal. In one meal? I'm trying to think of like what that even entails. 1,000 calories. I know you see. I can't do it. Hold on. I know you see. Somehow the world will change for me. Feel so if do you guys get my title, or is it just like not really? Because if no one gets it, I'm gonna change it. Where'd you get your hoodie? It's one of my favorite streamers' merch. Yep. The fact that she has an hourglass too. I'm saying it be the prettiest people that can like that have the fastest metabolisms, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Remind me, is this iCarly? Yes. I don't get your title. Okay, I think we gotta change it. If no one knows what I'm talking about, I'm gonna change it. Okay. Cause I thought people would get it. I didn't know people were gonna get it. You're so cute. Thanks. I was trying to sing it in iCarly style. I know. No. I know. You see. Somehow the world will change for me. It feels so wonderful. What was I gonna call it after anyways? Oh, no, I know what to change it to. We're in our oneus promoting hours, because we always are. Okay. Hello, hi. Now the song stuck in my head. I know you see. Somehow the world will change for me. Feel so okay. I need to stop. I have a problem. I need to stop. I learned the whole earthquake choreography and now I'm an expert. To be fair, I haven't really listened to that song that much. I heard it one time so far, but I don't remember how it goes. I'm even teaching my friends, period. Is it just me or I feel like my friends don't like me, but I feel like they also do? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, no, I think the glasses make it look fine. Except my bangs over here, bro. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all going away. Oh, going away. It's all going downhill, I fear. I fear it's going downhill. Ah. They're nice at one moment, but mean the next. I'm trying to think. Do I even have any advice to give on that? I feel like they feel bad for me or pretending to like me, but I also think they actually like me because they always invite me to do stuff. Okay, I will say, you can tell a lot about a person's intentions through their actions. Okay, not necessarily their words or anything, but like if, like you said, they invite you to do stuff and whatnot. If they didn't like you, I think they would probably find excuses to not invite you, or they wouldn't invite you that many times or whatever. But if they're always inviting you, then they genuinely want you there. So why I need to stop touching my bangs. I'm having such a hard time. I know. Oh my god. I have the song stuck in my head. It's bad. It's bad. I can't tell you why every time I get on stream I just start yawning. Okay, no. That's what I was gonna say earlier. I'm a little tired. I don't know why, because like I didn't do that much today, but I also think it's because it's Friday. Um, it's the last day of the week, you know. I'm ready to sleep in tomorrow. Ready to sleep in. So I think that might be why I'm tired, but like still. Hi, hello. Like I'm the last person they tell about stuff or they just don't invite me. Oh my god, do you want to hear I'm not tired. I'm lying to you. I'm not tired. I drew One Young from Ive. Period, though. Period. One Young is so pretty. I don't care what anyone says. I feel like anyone who looks at One Young and doesn't think that she's pretty is lying. Matter of fact. Because how could you look at One Young from Ive and say that she's not pretty? Like, did you even look at her? Bro. Ah! I have horseback riding tomorrow at 11, but I have to leave by 10:15. I'm gonna be miserable tomorrow. No! That sounds fun, though. It sounds really exciting. What is K-pop? Oh, it's Korean pop music. You ever heard of oneus? You ever heard of oneus? One Young and Ray are my biases. Period. She's pretty, but I find Yujin the most attractive. Well, I mean, like, there's like, you know, personal preferences because in IVE, um, I personally think, well, I don't want to say is prettier because like they're all really pretty. All of IVE is just so pretty. I don't get it. I'm like, I want to be IVE. How could I be IVE too? Oh. Anyways, I think objectively, One Young is really pretty. Like she has a lot of really pretty features and then all together, they're super pretty. Um, I think me personally though, I find Liz to be like more my style, I feel. Um, now I wouldn't say she's prettier than One Young. Like I said, they're all really pretty. And beauty is subjective, okay? I think beauty is very subjective. Um, but I also think like anyone, there are people out there who will look at One Young and be like, she's not that pretty. I'm like, you're obviously not looking at her then. Like, yes, she is. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I keep yawning. Okay. There's a girl I pretend to like because my best friend keeps trying to get me and her close even though I don't like the girl. It's, you know what? If you don't like her, you don't like her. You don't have to pretend. Ah! Hold on. Ever heard of, oh, I know about rosé. Yes. Abada. Period. Period. Ah, look at my bangs. Hold on. Hold. Should I just take my glasses off and do it like that? See, this is so, like, just strange because my hair, oh, my hair is, like, tied back here. So, like, to be, that was horrible. That's horrible. That was actually really bad. Apata, apata. You're so pretty. Thanks. What is this? Ooh, girl. What is going on here? This is what we're... I need to stop yawning. I need to stop yawning. Okay. 17. I love 17. I love 17 by, is it Proxy? You know when like someone around you is a big fan and you're not necessarily a big fan, but you become a big fan because they're a big fan? That's kind of how I am with 17. I like your earrings. Oh, thanks. They're little hearts. Hey, Carrot, period. I'm a liar. I'm not tired. I'm a liar. I'm not tired. Bias. My bias in 17 is Jonghan. Miss that guy. Can't wait till he comes back. Hi, how you doing? Good. I'm telling you, I do not yawn until I start streaming. So I don't know what my brain is thinking when I start streaming. But whatever it is, it needs to knock it off. I feel. Knock it off. Sorry. It's so annoying when people hate K-pop without listening to it and they think you're cringe if you listen to it. That's true. Sometimes I feel like I wonder if people think like they think about K-pop in the way that it used to be a long time ago. Because I might understand it in that aspect, but like these days, it's so different, I feel. Oh, you're so pretty. Thanks. Thank you so much. Who's your bias in Twice? Oh, my bias in Twice? Oh, Nayeon. Honestly, I think Nayeon and Chewy are like the same. Because when I first found Twice, No. I found Twice after they debuted. Oh, Jesus Christ. I found Twice like a month after they debuted, but I really liked their debut song, so I went back and watched a lot of their stuff. And so I watched 16, the survival show. And through the survival show, I actually really liked Chewy. But then, like, as time went on and stuff, I realized I like Nayeon too. So they're, like, kind of both my biases. But I do think, like, just overall, I think Nayeon is more my bias than Chewy is. But I still really like both of them. You got me to oneus. Period. Period. That's what I'm here for. Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan for those who celebrate. My teacher got mad at 4 students and yelled at the whole class. I'm trying not to yawn. I'm not tired. And the whole class, so we had to pack our bags, go in the hallway, and then walk back in quietly with the other classes staring, and many kids cried. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. If we talked at all, we had to redo it. Bro. I'm gonna have a pop. I don't care. I'm having a pop. That sounded bad. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think. I was talking with one of my male classmates. I should push this back. Maybe it's just too in my face. Anyways, I was talking with one of my male classmates and I was mentioning the song he was playing is not a song I like a lot. And he said, you can't be talking and listen to K-pop. Okay. One thing I hate about dudes is dudes who have like a toxic masculinity. Like, who cares what music you're listening to? Right? Who freaking cares? And so like these dudes that go around and try to clown you for the music that you listen to, it's like, it's giving small ego energy. It's giving like, nobody gives me attention or something, so I need to go get attention from other people. Like, who cares? Who freaking cares? Tomorrow's Bangchan Day. Tomorrow! Really? I swear YouTube commentators are actually supportive. Like, people made specific days for the Stray Kids members because they are all feeling down. Felix fractured his arm and now has back pains from the car crash he had. That's insane. Car crashes are scary. Not that I've ever been into one, but just like I don't know, they're so kind of scary. And I will not be in one, okay? I have to say that right now. We do not manifest those things around here. My hair is making me mad. It looked really cute at first, and now it's just looking really crazy. What is going on back here? What? Yeah, see, I don't. It looks good though. I'm trying to like. See, my other dilemma too is like for some reason it looks really different when I'm looking at it on the screen. But then I go back and watch my stream or like, like bits and pieces, whatever, and I'm like, it looks fine. But in the moment, I can't believe that. So I don't know. Maybe I should just start being more like trust the process kind of. I'm gonna leave it like this, okay? And I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not touching it. The way you can genuinely tell that what? Care about people is that if something happens, you start crying either way. Who cares about who? No, that's so true though. That is so true. Um, maybe sometimes maybe I should stop changing my titles halfway. The notification is so different. Oh. Talk to you later. You might be staring at it for too long and it starts looking weird. The same goes for art. When you look at it too long, you think it's bad. Art, you say? I'm just kidding. No, it might be. Because, like, sometimes it looks really, really fine. And then I look at it again and I'm like, it's been looking like that this whole time. I'm so sorry to all of you who have to look at that. Yeah. But usually when I go back and look, like, on the stream and stuff, or the VOD, whatever, it, like, looks fine. So I think I need to start just trusting the process. I need to trust that it's just fine. Sorry. I bawled my eyes out when I heard Felix got into a crash, and the sweetest thing was that the members got a tape recording of Felix saying how much he loved all stays and how much he missed them. That's adorable. No, that it is scary though. I think it is really scary anyways to hear that one of your faves gets into like some sort of incident like that. I think I would be scared too, okay? I would also be pretty scared. I actually the members cared for his oh cute. That is so cute. That's kind of how I felt one time when it was actually during the Erase Me promotions. Soho like has something wrong with his knee. Now, I don't it's not super super serious because apparently he said he had um he's been dealing with like knee pain or something since like debut pretty much or even before debut. But during the Erase Me promotions, it was affecting him and his performances and whatnot. So they had to now he went on a live couple days after to explain the whole thing. But the initial like statement was that he had knee pain and he has to sit out from the not sit out the promotions, but he's not going to do the dance performances. He's just going to sit off on the side and sing because he can't use his knee. So now I'm like, well, I think all of us, but me, right? Because he's my bias. I'm like, I hope he's okay. Like, I hope his knee's not messed up. I hope he, like, this doesn't affect him in the future or anything. Like, I hope it's not super serious or anything. So I kind of feel, I wouldn't even say similar because it's not a similar situation, but, like, the feelings are similar because, like, how are we gonna know that his knee was only just kind of hurting? All right, they made it sound like he was about to have knee surgery or something. Like, goofy. I missed you. Welcome back. Welcome back. I can sit here yapping on about what happened, but I'm gonna save time and not. No. Now randomly want to run on the walls. Period. I started doing random K-pop dances in a lunch line today at school. See, not to say it's not socially acceptable for me, but I also would love to do that a lot more. Just do more K-pop dance. Tell me why I'm trying to think of attitude and I can't. Oh, I'm a girl. I'm an attitude. I'm an attitude. Nigga stronger than oh I forgot the lyrics. I'm my attitude. People were staring, but I ate it up and didn't care if I was embarrassed. You know what? One thing I wish I could promote more to just anyone in general, but also because this is something I wish that I could have promoted, told myself when I was younger, especially like in high school and stuff, is that it really does not matter what you do at the end of the day. Um, I think it's like because I had this issue where I was really scared of what people thought about me, and like I cared too much what people's perceptions were of me. And so I didn't do a lot of things because I thought people would see that and then maybe make fun of me for doing that, or like say a lot of certain things, or just act a certain way because my first thought is like, I think that people are going to see this and they're going to think it's weird, and then they're going to clown me and make fun of me and whatever, right? And so I there were a lot of things that I didn't do when I was in school, um, like in high school and whatnot, because um, I was too worried about what other people thought. But I think, especially the older that I am now, uh, and just like the more life that I've lived, it truly, truly is that nobody really cares, and the people that do care don't matter, right? Because the people that do matter to you, it's like they're not going to care like what you do, how you act, as long as it's like, not you're not crazy and psycho. Um, but the people that do care don't care how you act or anything, because like that's why they're friends with you, whatever. And the people that do care, like I said, do they even matter in the long run? Like they're not benefiting your life in any way, they're just making you feel bad. So I wish I knew that as a teenager, because like I would have done a lot of different things, I think. Social anxiety fears. No, it's okay, because like it's a thing. It's definitely a thing at that age. Hi, pretty. Hi. I finally listened to Attitude and I love it. I already learned that. I love Attitude too. That's my favorite song. I love that song. He's the bee's knees. He's 40. Our carb only diet is catching up to our. Huh? What are you talking about? I have crunchy joints, no problem so far. Past injuries coming back. What? I'm a high schooler and I still watch the Blue animations. I just love it as my childhood. Exactly. See, like, teenagers are kind of mean too, but I think that's like, it's like identity crisis almost. Because as a teenager, it's like you see like the adult world and you think it's just so fascinating, right? Like it's like I want to do everything adults do, but I'm only 15. And so like teenagers will start trying to act like adults immediately. Um and like for some reason they just don't want to be seen as kids anymore. And so then, like, when they interact with each other, it's like you have to be doing things that are seen as adult like. But then you get into your adult years, okay? You're in your 20s, and you realize very quickly that nobody acts the way that you think adults act, right? Matter of fact, being in your 20s is just like being like an old kid. But that's, luckily, this is something that's becoming much more popularized, especially around me, is that your 20s, and a lot of people say this too, your 20s are the childhood of your adult life. And so it's sort of like, and then you kind of know once you get into your 20s, you start to really, really see that, like, I truly am not like an actual adult yet. Like, I'm still, like, you're learning how to be an adult in your 20s. And so anything, like, trying to act like you're all old and grown in high school is insane. Like, just be a kid. Just be a kid, because you're never going to be a kid ever again. Now, is this me coping with the fact that I was a horrible teenager? Yes, but that's okay. I started having 2 cups of coffee a day, and like when I used to drink coffee a lot. We are on the come up. We're on the come up. I wish I was bold. I understand when I come bolder next grade. It's only up from here, I'm telling you. I have no anxiety about dancing in public because I know you eat it up, period. I even did one of those meetup groups in public where you can do one of the dance choreographies with anyone. Like the random dance plays, is that what you're talking about? Girl roasted herself. I mean, I feel like I can roast myself. I do not really like who I was as a teenager, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't. But like fair, because I didn't either. But like I said, because what I was mentioning earlier is just I had a lot of like problems. I think there were like I was having an identity crisis. Um, I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I was dealing with um like self-esteem. Like I was dealing with a lot of different things, and I think I didn't really know how to express them or cope with them or anything. I'm 15, like how would I know anyways? But I became pretty unlikable, I feel. I was a little unlikable, so I don't really like who I was as a teenager. Would I redo it? I don't think so. All I know is that I'm better now. I'm in my best life right now, so. And if you live in a luxury penthouse of a 100-floor skyscraper, some trust fund kid will plot your murder, make it look like an accident, take over your $20 million net worth. Oh, I was very neurotic. Now I just don't care. I'm saying. And then, like, when you're old too, you just realize, like, nobody really cares. Just be yourself. Okay? Just be you, queen and kings. If you're a teen with strict parents, say goodbye to your free will. Yeah, then there's that other part too. Um, I think luckily I have a family that was very supportive in a lot of things I did. Now they were also like very cautious, like, you know, they're like be careful, like doing all these things, and I'm like, yeah, true, but um at the same time they're also very supportive in like everything that I do. I might fall asleep like halfway through the live. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I don't know how long I want to do the live stream today. I was thinking about trying to do it a little longer just because I haven't streamed all week. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. Um, so I was gonna go live on Tuesday, like I said I was going to, right? But I don't know if anyone has seen or noticed. I uploaded the second part to my Korea vlog this week. And so Tuesday evening, I'm like 85-90% done with the vlog, like editing. And by the time it rolled around to about the time I start my streams, I think I was just so focused on editing. I was like, I think I could finish this today. I didn't finish it that night, but no, I did. No, I finished it that night. I did. I finished editing that night. So I was like, I'm just going to skip stream today. I'll stream tomorrow. So then Wednesday comes around. Okay. Except I failed to remember I still needed to make a thumbnail for my video. And that took me like 2 hours for some reason. Okay. I was zoned in. I made my thumbnail. And then by the time I should have started my stream, it was too late and I was tired. So I went to bed. I just skipped. I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. Okay. Thursday comes around. Is that yesterday? Yesterday I was going to stream. I was going to stream, okay? I even had a cute outfit on. I'm actually kind of mad because I wanted to stream last night, yesterday. I had a good shirt on. My hair was really cute. Okay, I was ready to stream. Um, but I think I mentioned it before is that I usually try to stream after everyone has gone to bed. Um, for certain reasons. Um, but last night everyone went to bed really late. And I was like, out of all the times, like all week, we were going to bed at regular times. Last night, everyone's going to bed really late. And so by the time they all went to bed, it was like too late. I was tired. Figured I would only do like a 1 hour stream if I did, but even then I was tired. So I just skipped stream yesterday. And so now here we are today. Okay, I'm finally back. I'm back, okay? It's why it took so long to stream. I also was thinking about not streaming today either because I am a little tired. It's Friday. It's been a long week, right? Um, and then we were also almost having the same dilemma is that they seem to be going to bed a little bit later. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? My stream. And so I almost gave up on the stream. I really did. But then it kind of worked out to where it was like, well, I guess I could still stream a little bit. It's Friday. I don't have to be up early or anything tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So, long story short, I've been procrastinating streaming all week. So now here I am. All right. Now, because of that, do I do a longer stream? Or do I just do like a normal one and then like stream again tomorrow or something? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We're only 30 minutes in, so yes. I gotta sleep. I'll join next live. Okay, bye. See you later. Drake or Kendrick? Kendrick. Early bird schedule sucks. Night owl is where it's at. The cover. What? You know what? I kind of agree. I hate to say second option. Bye. Bye. What was I gonna say? If you go live tomorrow, I might miss it because of horseback riding, unless it's at night. It most likely will be at night. Yeah, it's not gonna be during the daytime, I don't think. Or should I? I don't do many daytime streams anymore. I feel like maybe I should try to do some. Anyways, I was gonna say, I'm not much of a morning person myself anyways. I hate to say, I really hate to say, I wish I was. Not necessarily like wish I was a morning person, like entirely, but I think I wish I liked mornings just a little bit more than I do right now. Because I hate to say, I don't really even like mornings that much. I don't like early mornings. Anything before 8 a.m. is just too early for me. That's just too early for me. I hate to tell you. Anything after 8 a.m. though is like pretty reasonable. But I also hate mornings. I'm such a night person, I think. I'm an evening and a night person. Not even afternoon, because afternoon I feel like is kind of like my morning time. It's a dope hoodie. Is it tie-dye? Kind of. I don't really know what it is. It's supposed to be like paint splatters or something. It's even on the arms too. Isn't it really nice? I love the sweater. Everyone say thank you, Valkyrie. Tag Valkyrie and tell her thank you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on. I have to comb out my bangs. They look crazy. I know. You see. Somehow the world will change for me. Okay. Okay. Does no one know iCarly like that? No one watches iCarly. I was hoping I would get at least one person who knew what my previous stream title was about. Gibby. Oh, you get me. Okay, when I first went live, I titled my stream, you know what's his name in the show? Freddie. I kept thinking Nathan. I'm like, that's not his name in the show. I know iCarly. You know the intro? The iconic intro? I kept thinking of Freddie's countdown. And so I named the stream that. But nobody nobody said anything about it. And I was like, oh. Okay, I guess we don't have class around here. That's fine. Just kidding. I like Cat and Sam better. Sam and Cat. I didn't watch that show. To be fair, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I didn't even watch iCarly growing up. But I knew the main storyline. But I did watch the reboot of iCarly. Matter of fact, I'm still waiting for season 4. Or is it season 3? It's one of them. Where is it? They just dropped the biggest bombshell ever and then didn't do the next season. I hate it here. I blame all the good TV programming playing at night for me being a night owl. I didn't have cable. Only time I got to watch was visiting cousins. Oh, yeah, no, they played really good stuff at night. It was crazy. I only watched them because of my older sister. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe me and your older sister are about the same age. Well, iCarly, no. Yeah, it was about in my preteen years or something. I know. You see, somehow the world will change for me. It feels so wonderful. Do I care about copyright today? Do I care? Maybe I care about copyright. I'm not sure. Ah, leave me alone. I'd rather watch Nick at Night when George Lopez would come on. I just had this very sudden memory of it had to have been when I was like super young, because the memory I'm thinking of is I'm asleep, right? And sometimes we would put like somebody around me, probably somebody older, would put on what they think is like kid shows, so it's probably Nickelodeon, and they would let it play, and then we would all like go to sleep, because we tend like me and my family, like growing up, we had a lot of like family sleepovers in the living room. Okay, we had used to have a lot of these. I don't know if that tells you anything about how I grew up. Um. Anyways, we used to have a lot of family sleepovers, right? In the living room, and so they would put on shows so that me and my siblings could go to sleep. We go to sleep, okay? Whenever the Nick at Night comes on, I don't remember, it's like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or something. We have the TV on, and like that, the show starts playing, so the intro starts happening, and it would wake me up because it's like different all of a sudden. And so I'd wake up and I would look at it, and that's how I'd know it was like kind of the middle of the night, is because those shows would come on. But then like everyone else is asleep, like even my other family and whatnot. Um, and so that's kind of what that George Lopez show reminds me of. It's like the intro starts playing, and I just like I wake up and look, and I'm like, oh, it must be kind of late, and then go back to bed. Was it the Lowrider song? I think so. Whatever his intro is, the iconic intro. Bro, my hair is stuck to my eyelashes. That's insane. Sorry, I can't tell you why I'm so out of breath. COVID. I know 50-plus-year-olds that watch iCarly. I don't judge because there's a chance I'll watch it with my kid when I'm 54 and they're 10. Well, see, like, there's nothing wrong with watching. Like I said, you can watch whatever shows you want. Now, has anyone ever heard of um the is this a rabbit hole I want to go down today? Is this a door I want to open? You know, like, has anyone ever heard of like the My Little Pony fandom? I should play K-pop to get all the K-poppies in here. It was so funny. So I was scrolling on TikTok the other day. Well, I scroll on TikTok all the time. Scrolling on TikTok, they keep giving me a bunch of live streams, and like some of them are K-pop fans. It's probably because I'm interacting. Not to be a big oneus fan, but I interact with a lot of oneus videos. So I think the algorithm is like, oh, you like K-pop, and will show me a bunch of people streaming K-pop. But if they're playing K-pop music in the back, people will stop and chat. And I'm like, I want people to do that with me too. So I think we're going to play K-pop to see if we get the K-poppies in here. Because maybe I want to promote oneus today, you know what I mean? Let me just play this, see what happens. Oh, but not that one. I think I'm... Wait. Okay. I actually haven't heard this song. It's gonna be new for all of us. Adult Swim on Cartoon Network was too much for me. I was like, what is Robot Chicken? I could not understand that mentally. I was like, I don't know what's going on in this show. Bias from Ive. Liz! Liz, my queen! I love her so much, actually. We were talking about this earlier. We were talking about Ive. And I was mentioning how I guess it's personally, but I feel like it's not really. Yay, I know, right? I feel like it should be like everyone. I think Wonyoung is objectively like really pretty. Okay. I feel like anyone could look at her and think she's pretty, right? She just has such like a general, how do you say, like a lot of people would just look at her and just like think she's pretty, right? Then we got onto the topic of like, even though Wonyoung is pretty, like we also, I think as people also personally like different styles of beauty and whatnot. And so Wonyoung, objectively really pretty, but somebody brought up the point of like, they were like, well, I think Wonyoung is pretty, but I like Yujin. Like Yujin's is more attractive to me. And I was like, that's true though. Because that's how I feel about Liz. And it's not necessarily that I think she's prettier than Wonyoung. Okay, I think all of IVE is really pretty in their own ways. They're all really pretty. But like, for my personal style, I really like Liz. Like, I think Liz is really pretty. And if I could look like anyone, I want to look like Liz. Dang it, I want to look like this. Like Gal. Yes, Gal is so pretty in like such a different way. Like, they're all of IVE, I think. It's so crazy. They're all really pretty, but in very like certain ways. But they all match it so well. I'm like, man. I love IVE. I'm actually a really big IVE stan, so I'll hype up IVE every day of the week. Blackpink. Love Blackpink. Is that Stray Kids on your wall? No, it's oneus. Oh, did you see my title? What do we know about K-pop boy group oneus? And what do you not know? Because I'll tell you right now. You're pretty. Thanks. I get you. Yeah. You get me, I think. You get me. Yeah, I'm just a really big IVE fan. Like really, really big. You know what? This song is good. This is the first time I'm listening to this song. I like this song though. I need to get back into my K-pop era. K-pop era. Basically, there have been points in time, well, especially just back in the day, I was like really into K-pop. Basically, I would keep up with like every release, watch like bunch of performances, no music videos, all this stuff. These days, I don't know what's going on in K-pop. Will they let me listen to this? They might get me for this. Whatever. I only know One Direction again because my older sister, I don't know if she listens to K-pop now though. I think there's a pipeline between One Direction stans and K-pop fans. There's like, I'm trying to think of the different like pipelines into K-pop fandomness. One of them was if you were already into boy bands like One Direction, or what's that other one? There's another one. Oh, if you were like into Big Time Rush. Basically, if you were already into other boy bands and then you learned about K-pop, you would most likely get into K-pop. The other pipeline was anime fans. People that liked anime and then like found K-pop through anime. Now, Big Time Rush, yes. Now I fortunately and unfortunately don't fall into either of those categories. I don't know how I came across K-pop. Well, I do, but I think without that connection, I don't know if I ever would have gotten into K-pop the way that I did now. Wouldn't that have been sad? Wouldn't that have been sad? I love this song. This song is good. I think the song is good. Have you heard the Heart to Heart K-pop group? I did. I didn't listen to their song yet, but I do know that they debuted. No, I was just thinking, I was like, imagine I didn't become a K-pop fan. What? It almost makes me wonder if I like would have came around to it eventually, or if I just never would have gotten into it. It's more just like, I don't know how I would have found my way to K-pop if I didn't get into it when I did. Maybe BTS, but even then I don't think I would have went from that. You don't watch anime? No. I talk about this a lot too. I'm kind of sad that I don't watch anime because I would love to watch anime. It's just for some reason I cannot sit down and watch an anime. It's like so hard for me. Like I will try and then I just like lose interest halfway or stop watching. I don't know. It's so strange. My grandparents' house has some Korean changes. Korean channels. That's how I got into it at like 9. That's insane. Yeah, like I don't know what how I would have found K-pop if it wasn't, because I got introduced to K-pop through a friend of mine at the time. And it wasn't even that she was a big K-pop fan, it was more just like she knew of like 5 K-pop songs and she had found EXO and she just really wanted to like show like, hey, look at this like group I found, they're like super pretty, oh my god. So she shared it with me and I was like, you were so right for that, they are so pretty. And so we got into EXO together. But if it wasn't for her, I don't really know if I would have gotten into K-pop on my own. But then that's kind of sad because imagine I had never found any of the groups that I liked. I don't know. I don't know. Or culture or food? Maybe, I don't know. Actually, hi, hello. Heesung? Jake? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in K-pop anymore, guys. What is going on? You're my gateway to K-pop. Last song I remember is, I think that's J-pop. Okay, well, can I put you on to some K-pop boy group oneus? Agenda. Watch Naruto. That was my first. Sorry, that's my share. That was my first anime. The episode was only like 20 minutes long. See, I feel like I wouldn't like Naruto though. Just hearing the way people describe it, I don't know if I would. What's your favorite K-pop song? Oh, like of all time? Wait, that's a great question. Do you mean of all time or you mean like right now? Because I think it's different. All time? I don't know. Wait, I have to think. I have to think. I have to think. I have to think. I love oneus, period. As you should. As you should. Gangnam Style was a lot of people. That's true. See, it's strange though because Gangnam Style came out before my friend introduced me to EXO. So like I didn't get the gateway. Like I didn't go down that pipeline. Which I should have. I really should have, but I don't know. I don't know what I thought at the time. I was so mad when they win Road to Kingdom. I actually have, I get you though. No, I get you. Full Metal Alchemist. I've heard it. My sister watched that. I don't know if I... Mindless Behavior? No way you brought up Mindless Behavior. I was almost a fan. I was like 10 years old when they released their first song. I was almost a fan. Going on the playlist. Are they K-pop? No, Mindless Behavior is like American boy band. American boy band for sure. I love all K-pop boy bands. Really? Such a huge fan of oneus. Me too! Me too, me too, me too. Demon Slayer? I actually watched Demon Slayer. I watched the first season. I think it's okay. I just didn't feel inclined to watch the second season. Unfortunately. They put me up on game. Mindless Behavior. They were like 12 when they released their first song. But like, period, because I was also that age. Turn It Up. I love this song. 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 I heard a bit about oneus. What's a song you would recommend? Oh, if I was to recommend a oneus song. I would recommend probably Baila Conmigo. I would recommend anything that came out in the last 2 years because it has the 5 members. But overall, I think songs I would really recommend are their debut song, Valkyrie. Black Mirror, I promote Black Mirror to everyone. I don't necessarily know if that's like a good song to promote. I think it's good though. I'll say Black Mirror. Do you want B-sides? I can give B-side recommendations. Who's your bias in oneus? Soho. Soho, love of my life. It's actually this guy. Same, I was like 10 singing My Girl, She Loves Me. That's what I'm saying. I'm me, 10, 11 years old. I'm like, period. Same. Your bias is also Soho. I love the Soho stands. Oh. It's crazy. I'm like collecting Soho stands. Insane. What song is playing now? It's called No Doubt by Enhypen. And I love this song. I love this song. It's so good. I miss oneus. I hate to say one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears this entire time was that oneus was gonna have a comeback without Soho. And I hate to say I think it's going to happen. And I really just wish it wouldn't. But you know, I guess there's nothing we can do. Ow! What? I just tore off my entire nail. That was insane. Demon Slayer has a movie, you should check it out. No, you know what? I think I watched it. That's why I watched the first season of Demon Slayer. Was because my friends, my two friends at the time, wanted to go watch Demon Slayer the movie because they watched Demon Slayer. And I didn't want to be lost on the lore, so I tried to watch the entire anime before I went, but I started too late, so I only watched the first season. Yeah. Are you more of a boy group stan or a girl group stan? I think overall I'm more of a girl group stan. I tend to like a lot more girl groups. But I'm like a bigger fan of boy groups. Does that make sense? Like anyways, like my top favorite groups, like say top 5 groups, are mostly consist of boy groups instead of girl groups. But I tend to like a lot more like girl group, like songs, dances, things like that. So I think girl groups. Or Haikyuu. I do know what went on in Haikyuu. Maybe I should watch it though. Maybe you're right. Have you seen Gravity Falls? Kind of. Kind of. My sister used to really like that show. So I would watch it with her sometimes. Do you like Stray Kids? Kind of. I think I'm more of a casual fan of Stray Kids. It's volleyball? Yeah, see, maybe I should watch it. Actually, hold on. My bangs are all. See, I think they look wacky, but I don't think they are. OMG, hi. Hello! Hi. I missed you? I missed you more. What are you talking about? Welcome in. You made it to the stream. You made it in. I'm so late though. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do a little bit of a longer stream today. It's gonna be the same amount, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. I'm finally live. Can you believe it? Bro disappeared for a whole week, pretty much. Pretty much an entire week. I ran out of things to yap about. I ran out of things to yap about. What do I yap about? I like boy groups because they're hot, period. And they also have good moves in the way they show their what on the stage. I went to San Antonio for 17 concert for my surprise birthday. Period. Cars. Speaking of cars, oh my god. I'm really, you know what's so crazy? It's like the things that I tell you guys is like really insane. All right. I have to go though. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Abs. Oh, abs on stage. Period. I love this song. So you can say goodbye. Fulfill my fantasy, and you can watch and see So majority. What was I gonna say? Oh, the things that I share is like insane. I forgot my charger fell, so if my phone dies, it's just gonna die. Dancing in the moonlight. I can't do it. Anyways, am I weird for saying all the what lyrics? I know. And dance out in public with my song lyrics. Okay, well if you're saying them, maybe. Now if you're singing them, not if you're singing them, that's different. I love the song. The song is so cute. Dancing in the moon. I can't go that high. I can't be doing things like that. You know what it is. And you play games on your PC? No. Sad news is I don't even have a PC. So honestly, I kind of wish I did. I do. I don't know. I talked about this in a different stream before, but I want a PC, but sometimes, usually when I have extra funds, I'm not thinking about like putting it towards a PC. It's like I'm thinking of, I don't even want to say spending it. I like to travel a lot. So when I have extra funds, I immediately am like, where can I go with my money? And so I'm wondering if like maybe I should start thinking, because I do want a PC. I was also saying too, I really want to try streaming like games. You know, the way that streamers are, they stream games. I really want to try those because I really, really love simulator games. Matter of fact, if I could run Supermarket Simulator really well on any computer that I have, I would probably play it for like 12 hours every single day. I would have the most amazing store ever. But I don't have any computers that runs that game that nicely. So I feel like maybe I should try to invest in one. But like I said, I don't really think about investing in PCs when I have funds. My friends judge that I like K-pop, and I don't understand why. I mean, just another language, and people are hating on it. Like, if I like K-pop, just let it be. But people judge so much. That's so true. That is so true. I mean, like I said, that's their problem and not yours. So if they want to be haters, they can be haters. You could be the next Sniper Wolf. What? Probably even better. Doesn't she just do reactions to things? I don't know if I want to do reactions to stuff. That would be insane. I heard Xian started going to the gym these days. Is it true? Yeah. I guess. So I guess because Soho has like a gym membership, but like he can't use it. He's in the military. So apparently Soho's gym membership is transferable, and so I'm just assuming he like Soho either asked, was like, does somebody want my gym membership so we can keep, you know, just to have it or whatever while I'm away. And Xian's the only one I think without a gym membership. So he like went to work out with Lido one time last week sometime, and it was really funny because Lido was like so excited. Like he was so excited that Xian went to work out with him. I thought it was so funny. Have you heard Jisoo's new song Earthquake is so good? I heard it one time. It might be on this playlist though, so it might play. He even ate Lido's protein too. I know, Lido told him how to eat the protein and he did. Xian is on the come up, I think. He is on the come up. Alright. I wasn't even thinking about getting a PC either. I have a friend who built me one. I heard it might be better to build a PC than to buy one. I think I'm also just, I feel like I don't have time to be building a PC. But should I? Should I? I've only invested my time into ITZY and Triple S. I think it's time for me to expand to other groups. I mean, I don't think, how would I say this? Because I kind of feel the same way about like how I am with oneus. Anyways, I invest a lot of my time into oneus. It's almost kind of a problem. And so sometimes I think that too, especially when like I know everything that's going on with oneus and I don't know anything about like that's going on with other groups. But at the same time, it's like, well, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a fan of a group that I like. But I think I kind of get it because I feel the same way. I'm like, maybe I should just like expand. Maybe not talk about oneus so much. Jesus. I know nothing about anything. I just like all the LED lights and could use my PS5 controller to play games. See, I wish I had a PS5 too. I miss playing video games. I haven't played video games in such a long time. I really miss it. I was watching an Overwatch compilation today. I miss Overwatch. Now, the one thing I don't miss about it is like, because I haven't played Overwatch in such a long time. It's been so long. Like, I know that there are like a lot of changes and like new things and updates and everything. If I played Overwatch right now, I would not know what's going on, I'm so sure. But I still miss playing Overwatch. So I was just thinking about that today. I also like, I don't get to try Marvel Rivals because like I don't have a console or anything. I just have to watch other people play it. That's like the most I can do, I think. Tell me how to be Son Shion, please. I know how to be a member of oneus. Add me into oneus, please. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I truly think that that's just my whole mindset about it. Like, I really, really, really like oneus, and I really like, you know, just everything about oneus. But I think when it comes down to it, it's more just like I wish I just was oneus. I just wish I was in oneus. Like, I want to be oneus. Okay, that's it. You look like you played Animal Crossing on the DS. No offense, I played it low-key. I didn't even have a DS. I played Animal Crossing one time, and it was when I had a Nintendo Switch. And matter of fact, I got a Nintendo Switch just to play Animal Crossing. The one thing actually kind of still makes me mad to this like day. So I got a Nintendo Switch. Like, I'd been thinking about getting one because I really wanted to play Animal Crossing. And so I ended up getting one, right? I got a Nintendo Switch, I got Animal Crossing. I love that game. It's really fun, really amazing. Okay. I'm playing Animal Crossing. I played for like a month or so. I was friends with this girl at the time who for some reason needed to be better than me in every single thing. Okay? Every single thing. So it comes down to the Nintendo Switch. I'm telling like my friends, like her included, and then our other friend, that I really wanted to get a Nintendo Switch, and there was this one, the OLED, the white Nintendo Switch. I really wanted that, but at that time they were sold out of that. So I had to get just a regular Nintendo Switch, and I was like, no, that's so sad, but I really want the white one. Like, that would be so nice and cute. And I remember mentioning it to my two friends at the time, and neither of them knew that there was a white Switch, right? They just kind of knew the original and some of like the custom handle ones. So she was like, I didn't even know they had a white one. That's so amazing. Oh my god, so pretty. I was like, I know, I wish I could get one, but they're all sold out. Anyways, a month later, okay, is Christmas time. And she ends up getting a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. Now, one thing about this girl, okay, is that she was horrendously spoiled. Horrendously. Okay, I'm pretty sure she still is. She's an only child, and so everything that she mentions to her parents, they will buy it for her, which has its own pros and cons anyways, okay? But I guess she mentions to her parents she wants a white Nintendo Switch, and so they buy it for her. And the first thing that she does when she gets the white Nintendo Switch is that she starts rubbing it in my face. Right? She's like, she's like, you were saying they're sold out, but like I have one kind of thing. And I was like, good for you, I guess. I don't know. And also because in this month or whatever, I was talking about Animal Crossing and how I really, really liked it. It's really, really fun. And, you know, just all the stuff you can do on it. She gets Animal Crossing with her Switch as well, okay? And so, you know how, like, Animal Crossing, they have this online option where you can play, like, with other friends and visit each other's, like, islands and whatnot. And so, like, I'm like, okay, well, like, you know, that's a little strange, but that's really nice because, like, now we can play together. We can visit each other's islands and whatnot, and it'd be really fun. So we did, right? For like a week or so, it's like really nice. She just started the game. Now I've been playing for like a month and a half, so I have like a pretty nice island, right? Hers is like from scratch. Apparently, what she did was she stayed up all night for like 2 nights so that she could build her island to be where mine was. And then she finally said, let me come over to your island. She comes over to my island, and like all she could talk about was like how because like I said, I've been playing for a month and a half, but I only got so far because I don't only play for a couple hours a day. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. She like grinded so that she could be farther than I was and then come over to my island and then try to say, she'd be like, well, I only played it for this many days and I already have all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I only play it for an hour or two every day. Like, I'm not grinding it like you are. We're moving at different speeds. Um, and anyways, she started coming over to my island and then started doing other stuff on my island. Like, she would start digging on my island. She would start planting on my island, or she would tell me, she'd be like, you can do this and you can do this, and then start doing it. And I was like, I don't want you to do that on my island. Leave me alone. Go play on your own. And, um, anyway, she kind of ruined the entire experience for me because I knew, like, we were friends, like on the Nintendo like friends thing, and I knew she could see every time I was online playing Animal Crossing, and I knew that when she would see that, she would then get on Animal Crossing and then try to come visit me on my island, or like try to make me come visit her so she could show off everything she had that I didn't have. And she ruined the entire experience for me. So I stopped playing Animal Crossing. I hate to say. And because I'd stopped playing Animal Crossing because I didn't want her to know I was playing Animal Crossing, um, I stopped playing it for so long. I just didn't need my Switch anymore, so I ended up selling it. So, long story short, you can't appear offline. I don't know if I knew how to do that at the time. Um, I don't. It was such a like a weird. It was a weird situation, anyways. I don't know. I don't really remember. I just knew like I just did not like playing it anymore because she would know. And I didn't want her to know. Because then she was gonna try to rub it in my face that she was like much further ahead than I was, or I can't believe you don't have that. I already have that. I'm like, who cares? Hi, hello. Play what? I was telling a story about Animal Crossing and how a girl I was friends with at the time ruined the game for me pretty much. And I'm really sad. Now, luckily we're not friends anymore. And I still do really like Animal Crossing, so maybe the plan is to get a Switch, right? Let me go look. Because I would play that game still to this day. I tried to play it, but I could just never really get into it. That's fair. I think you have to really be into those kinds of games anyways. Which is fine, but I mean, I really liked it. It was just, she was a weirdo. She doesn't know she's the only child. Can you imagine growing up with no siblings, with no one to compete with you? Should I offer to try another game with something competitive? Well, that was the other thing. So, it was also... How would I explain this? This was just like... years in the making. So we became friends when we were teenagers. And like I knew that. I knew she was an only child and she didn't grow up with siblings or anything. And like I'm an oldest child. So like right, I immediately like knowing that and like all that information, I started treating her like she was my younger sister or something. Or kind of just taking the role of the oldest sibling, and so I kind of would. Problem was she was older than I was. So like it's hard to treat somebody older than you like they're younger than you. But that's how I was treating her, because I just naturally have older child vibes, oldest child vibes. Um, and so like when we were in the first few years of us being friends, it's like I did everything that she wanted to do, because she just wants people to like be around and like do things with her and everything. And I was like, that's totally fine. Like we played video games together and it was pretty fun. Like we used to always play this Call of Duty Zombies together. It was actually really fun. It was really, really fun. Um, but then we started getting into it. And I think the older that we got, I have to go to bed. Okay, thanks for hanging out today. The older that we got, like, I don't know what started happening, but I do know it happened in Zombies on Black Ops. Yeah, we used to play zombies together. And it was really cute. It was actually really nice. It was really, really fun. I have to sneeze. Hold on. No. See you next live. Bye. Where I think I started really noticing that it was like a problem was when Overwatch came out. She introduced me to Overwatch, and so I got into Overwatch, and then she was like, oh well, we can play together, and I'm like, yeah, okay, like, again, it's just another game we could play together. But that's where I noticed she started getting kind of like, it might have been because Overwatch is ranked, and so like you can see like where obviously what your skill level is at. I always ranked really low because I just don't necessarily care about games like that. So I was always playing for fun. I hate to say, I was playing for fun. I wasn't really playing to like rank up or anything. I was just doing it because I thought it was fun. So I was always ranking pretty low. I didn't care though. But she was ranking like pretty high-ish. I'd say it's like kind of average level. But I think that ranking, because it was proving to her that she was better than me in the game, started kind of giving her like an ego about it. But she's always been that kind of person. Like since I met her, she's always, always, always wanted. She liked doing things that she could be better than me in. And I think it was just everyone around her. She would do that. She liked the things that she was better in, and she did not like the things that people were better than her in. And she made that very prominent, whether she knew she was doing that or not. It was very, very obvious that that's kind of how she felt. And because I'm so sure there was something that I was better than her in when we were like in like teenagers. But can I tell you what it was? No, because we never did it, right? Like we hardly ever did things that I was better than her in, because that just wasn't how our dynamic worked. So we always did things that she was better in, and because me, like, I'm not that competitive. I'm really not that competitive. So I didn't really care. And so I was like, well, I'll just play, like in case of video games. Like I'll just play with her because she wants someone to play with. But when she started getting too serious about it, like she was getting like really like serious, and I was not that serious about it, I just kind of was like, I would stop. I feel video games are made to have fun. They are. Now I understand like wanting to be good at the game, but I think her, like, it started getting too much into her head. Like the ranking part just started getting too much into her head, and it became too competitive to her. Ah! I'm like that too, but I hide it. What do you mean? Like competitive? Pretty nice. Hi. She's lying. She wants to outrun me for a bag of Takis and punch me on the second bag of Takis. She's very competitive. Okay, well, I didn't ask you to snitch in my chat, so... I didn't ask you to out me like that. Anyways. Basically, like, she's always liked when she had the upper hand. with me. I don't know if she did it with any of our other friends. Tears of my Latina. No. But she really liked always just being better than the people around her. And in like the last few years of our friendship, more specifically the last like 2 years, I started getting a lot of like different opportunities in like my life, like my personal life, my career, and like all this other stuff. I was like I was popping off. Okay, I'm still popping off, but like that's like when it started, and I could tell because her life was not doing that. Like she was not doing that at all. Okay, and my life was just like skyrocketing, kind of, and I could tell that really bothered her. And because like she's always been the kind of person who like has like needed to be better than me in order for our friendship to work or something, she hated that she no longer had anything that she was better than me in. And so that's kind of why our friendship fell apart. So that's why I say luckily we're not friends anymore, but like way overly competitive, and whenever someone's better than me I crash out, but I keep that to myself. That's fair. That is kind of fair. I guess that's kind of how my past friend was, my ex-friend. I think it was more so, like I said, it didn't really matter in certain situations. It was just that in the last few years of our friendship, she started making it a problem. Like she started treating me differently, um, and started just acting like really different or indifferent and distant and kind of just distancing herself from me. And I was like, I don't know why she's doing that, but like maybe she just needs space, all this stuff. And then I found out that, um, I don't know. I think just through the events that happened around that time, I learned that it was more so that it was something she had felt for a while. She didn't like that I was just, you know, living a really good life and she wasn't. And she just was like looking for ways to like not be my friend anymore for some strange reason. I don't know. So I gave her the out. I was like, okay, well, you don't have to be my friend anymore, so we can just end it, whatever. She's top ranked in the looks category. Can you make a heart? Ha! Her ex-friend's just a hater, and she's a hater. At that. True. She's just immature. It's good you got those kinds of people out of your life. That's true. Well, it's crazy because at that time like we have been friends for a long time, like a really long time. So I was like really upset that like she didn't want to be my friend anymore, because I was like, what happened? Like, what did I do? All this stuff. And like if it had been my problem like entirely, I think like I really wanted to know what it was so that I could, if I couldn't fix it in our friendship, that I could work on it in the future. um but like every time I like tried to ask, it was like never like a problem that I had. And then later on, after we stopped being friends, kind of going back through the whole like thing, the process, whatever, I just realized it was not really my fault. It was kind of hers, but it was like she didn't know how to take responsibility for the fact that it was kind of on her. And so she needed someone else to blame to feel better about the whole situation. And so I was like, well, I guess if you need to make me the villain in order for you to feel better, I guess like that's fine. I will say though, at the end of the day, I think all of us know the truth on why she did all that. So how do girls become friends? Me and my closest friend fought before we became friends. A lot of, well, me personally, me specifically, when I want to become friends with somebody, I just go up to them and I just start talking to them. And I make it a point to just make repeated conversation until we're just talking like naturally all the time. But I'm also an extrovert, so like that's easy for me. Like if there's somebody that like I want to be friends with, like I genuinely want to be friends with, I will just start talking to them until we're just talking all the time. What did he say? People like that weird me out, because why can't you like take responsibility in keeping, don't be deflective. I know, if that's even a word, I'm not sure. Deflective or reflective, I think they're both words. Honestly, the only thing that really bothered me the most about the way that she acted about our whole situation, well, one was that I know she still thinks this to this day, which is crazy because we stopped being friends, I think, almost 2 years ago. And the fact that she still thinks that this is the problem is insane. Basically, what she did at the time, and probably still believes, is everything that happened between us, right, was my fault. And it's even crazier because, like, there are a lot of things that she did to me. The way, like, she treated me, and the way, like, the way that she, like, felt about me, and, like, all this other stuff. She did all of this stuff to me, but what she did was she kind of flipped the entire story, and I'm pretty sure has told other people that exact same story, but just in her version. So basically, she put herself in my position and said that everything that she did to me were things that I did to her, and that she's the entire victim. And that, like, really bothered me, I think. Sorry. That definitely bothered me when I realized that that was kind of the point, like, what she was doing. Because I was like, how are you so not good at taking responsibility for the way that you acted, that you're like, you just flipped the entire story and now you think you were the victim and not me? Because, like, I will take responsibility for things that I do wrong, but, like, you know, like, I feel like I didn't do that much in our, like, in the final months of our friendship and stuff. Even, like, I always think about it too. I'm like, maybe I was the problem. But, like, looking back on it, like, I wasn't the problem as much as she was. And then the other thing too was that, like I said, it was me and her who were friends, and then my other friend. So it was the three of us who were friends. And my other friend, because we are still friends, but we're not friends with her. I always trust her to be very objective, okay? That's kind of why I'm friends with her, because she knows how to be objective, like, you know, see things from, like, a neutral level and everything. She's very, like, perspective. And so I would kind of ask her too. I'm like, you know, like, did it look like it was me who was the problem? Like, did I present any kind of issue? Maybe I'm just not taking accountability for it. But she always mentions how, like, I was not really the problem in our friendship. It was always her, because she also has issues with her. So that's kind of how I know. I think she's deflective, pretty much. She's just like, I don't want to take responsibility for it, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to pretend it's their problem, like they were the problem and not me. She's a master manipulator. She sounds narcissistic or something. Kind of, but, like, kind of like how I mentioned earlier, like, she is an only child. And I was friends with her for a long time, like, since high school. So, like, I've seen a lot of her dynamic with her parents. And the way that her parents treat her, it's almost just kind of like, I understand why you think that you can't do any wrong in the entire world. Like, nothing is ever your fault, because I feel like being an only child, like, that's sort of just a natural thing that you grow up with. Is that no one is really going to tell you that you're doing things wrong, because you can't really. You're an only child. Like, you know, like, how you don't have any, like, other kind of, I don't want to say examples, but just other people around you to really, like, know if something's wrong or not. Sorry. I'm an only child and I hate it so much. I've heard a lot of only children, only childs say that a lot too. Like, a lot of people say that it's, like, kind of not ideal to be an only child. Now, That's also something that like you just cannot control. Like that's just so out of your control. Uh, and sometimes it's out of the parents' control. Like maybe they can only have one kid and they just have the one kid, right? But I think the things that only children go through are like so much different than people who have siblings, who grow up with siblings. Um, and so I understand her in that aspect. Like I know that she like her entire life, and even now, like she's older than I am, right? She's older than I am, but I know her family still treats her like she can do nothing wrong, like at all. Now it's not like princess treatment because they still get mad at her because she's also, I don't even want to use the word lazy, but a little unmotivated, a little lazy. And so her parents will still get mad at her for things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like they still kind of cater to everything that she wants and needs. So, like, I understood that though. Like, I never held that against her because I was like, that's not your fault that you're an only child. That's not anyone's fault, matter of fact. I'm sorry I couldn't imagine life without my brothers and sister. I'm actually like really, really glad that I do have siblings. Because I feel like it would just be lonely without siblings. It's so boring. Like my parents have no one else to like focus on. They expect so much more of me. Yeah, and then there's like the other aspect is because you're the only one, um, you know, to like be focused on. It's like you do have that higher sense. It feels like there's more pressure for you to do like everything. It's like an only child probably feels like they have to conquer the entire world because their parents make them feel like they have to. Because at least when you have multiple kids, it's like, well, this kid can go off and do like this thing, this kid can go off and do this other thing, and this one can do the other thing, and now we have like a whole bunch of things going on. When you're the only child, it feels like you have to do all of that by yourself. So I do understand it's probably really like, it's a lot of pressure to deal with. All my friends complain about their siblings, but I would give so much to have one. This is why you gotta find really, really good friends. Because you can have friends who can like turn into siblings for you. Not turn into siblings, but you know, um, they can basically be like that sibling kind of that you um, maybe would really like. And I feel like that's how I tried to be with this friend for like pretty much our entire friendship. Like I knew she really appreciated having people around, you know, that weren't her parents, like just other people. And so I always tried to at least like be that kind of person for her. Um, but I don't know. It just didn't really work out like that, I guess. I need to get my charger, but it's like on the ground. Bro, my hair. Like my best friend's kind of like a sister to me, but she has her own sister and a god sister, so I feel like I'll never really feel like a sister to her. I think I understand that. I do understand that. Um, it's definitely like a weird kind of uh, dilemma to have. I hate to say it's also something I'm like unfortunately will like never truly understand, but I feel like I could at least like just feel and you know could only empathize with how it might feel. Like a team sport, football, basketball, something you can build a bond with people. Yeah, team sport, like band, theater. I think K-pop's actually a really good I don't know if you're a K-pop fan. Um being in like fandom spaces is actually really good for that too. Um Now I haven't really met anyone in the K-pop space, K-pop fandom that has felt like super super close like I've felt that close with. But I have made a lot of really good friends, I think. I even when I went to Korea, the girl that I went with, my friend, we became friends because of K-pop. We became friends because of oneus. Um, actually, we were mutuals on Twitter for a few years, and then I don't know. She's like for some reason, she was really easy to get along with when we were talking. Like, we would message each other and stuff. And so sometimes I would, like, rant to her and everything. And we just became really close. And then we went to Korea together. Yeah. She's really cool, though. She's really cool. I get scared of being embarrassed. Me too. I was gonna say, does being an only child make you antisocial? It might. Maybe because, like, the only way you know how to interact with other people your age is in school. So, I have to comb my bangs. Ah! I beat when I walk the street. Vitamins, D, I'm good, I'm healthy. Can't relate. What tippy toes on mine? I'll make him go dum da. How long have I been live? An hour and a half. Really? I don't know why it feels like I've just been yapping for so long today. Like, most of my life I was alone because my parents were working, so I constantly want to be alone. Oh, because you got used to being alone. That's understandable. Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, it's something I feel like I just will truly never understand. So I can really only hypothetically think about, like, how I would. Sounds so emo to say, but not in, like, a corny way. No, like, you just, like naturally just wanting to be alone in, like, a space. I hate to be a hater. I don't really like that song. I was looking at Nintendo Switches. I can't believe this. Give me a Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, I want the white one so bad. It's only $350. Only? I said that like it was like... like everyone could get one. I want the white one though. Yeah, find me a retailer. Best Buy! Where do I look like I am? I'm not there at all. Did they make a new version or was that just a rumor? It says they have a Mario Red OLED version. And do I want it? I'm not calling them for the stock. Oh, there's one at Best Buy. There's one at Best Buy. Oh, God. Or $30 a month. I would much rather just buy it straight up, matter of fact. You told me I could pick it up in store. No, leave me alone. Go to cart. It's only $350. Imagine I just bought it. I don't have $350 to be spending like that, but if I did, I would buy it right now. Because I actually still have the Just Dance game. I kept that game, but I sold Animal Crossing. I need Animal Crossing so bad. I would actually be so addicted to that game, it would not be funny. Should I get one? Should I get one? Remember when I was telling you about that boy I liked before you went to Korea? You probably don't because I wouldn't either. No, I think I do. I'll be honest, there's a lot of people in chat that like boys at school. So, but I think I remember. Get one YOLO. It'd have to be... It's gonna have to be a bit before I buy one. I should get one though. I only know I set this new girl up at my school with him. Girl, what? I thought you liked him. What happened? You're from Korea? No. No, I went to Korea at the beginning of the month to see oneus. My faves. My faves in the entire world. Hear me out. Okay. I will hear you out. I can't do it. Oh, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, it's gonna have to be a bit before I get Nintendo Switch though. Because I'm about to embark on a week-long road trip in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. So I'm saving all of my money to go on this road trip. And then after that, I have to start saving my money for 2 other things at that. So I think 3 weeks after we come back from our road trip, I'm going back to Denver for 2 concerts. Luckily, they're a day apart. Oh. Sorry. They're like around the same time, so I'm gonna go to them at the same time. But then 2 weeks after that, I'm going on another road trip-ish to go see oneus. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see oneus. I cannot wait to see oneus. Oh my god. Anyways, I have to save all of my money for those trips. So, you watched Twilight? Yes, actually. I watch Twilight once a year. The whole series. We got this new girl at my school named Lulu. And at this point, I kind of stopped liking him because I couldn't just deal with how he is. Wait, were you the one that was having like situationship issues with that guy? Was that you? When I met Lulu, we kind of just clicked and became like instant friends. And she was talking about this guy. She thought she was cute and he had black hair. So I was like, do you like black hair on guys? And you set him up with the guy. If this is the situationship guy, you know what? I think I respect it. I might respect it. This is the year we need to move on from our situationships and go find other people. It is? Okay. Okay, I'll be honest. If he couldn't settle down, commit with you, you can just let him go. Okay? He's no longer your problem. I couldn't deal with him. I wouldn't either. We're still friends. I mean, I think as long as you're just not entertaining the idea of like a situationship or relationship, it should be fine. Should be. Ah, sorry. My hair. Should I put my hood on? I only seen one movie of Twilight, the one where they play baseball. I watched that part over and over. That's literally the first movie. No, I so religiously watch Twilight like once a year. It's insane. It's kind of a problem. This whole series, this movie series, came out like 15 years ago. Bro, like move on, please. Jesus. Ow. Sorry. No. I'm trying to be in the era of like letting go of like my situationships. Not that I had that many, but just letting go of people that like I've already kind of dealt with and not really going back to them. Because there's a reason why it didn't work out, right? So I'm more so in the mood of like I just want to meet like brand new people. If I'm gonna deal in anything relationship, what's the word I'm looking for? If I'm dealing with any kind of relationship or anything, it has to be with somebody that I've never dealt with before. Like brand new vibes, new energy kind of thing. And basically I tried showing him, but he was suspended. Oh, and I texted him telling him we got a new girl and he should talk to her. So he's asking all about her, but she's still focused on what? I've never seen Harry Potter. What about you? I actually watched all of those movies a couple months ago. And it's actually really good. I like that whole movie series. It's really good. I love your outfit. Oh, thanks. It's just my sweater. It's just my sweater. Ah, my hair, bro. Hello. That's what I said. It looks like time. Isn't it? No, isn't it such a nice sweater? I honestly only have Valkyrie to thank. No, so like I religiously buy her merch anyways because she's my favorite streamer. And so I buy her merch every time she drops like new merch. But like this is the first time that I've ever really, really liked one of her merch drops. The other ones have always just been kind of like, yeah, it's okay. This sweater though, this sweater, this sweater is so good. She was so focused on this other guy she thought was cute, but he ended up not wanting her anyway. But like he got to see her and he called her a sorry. Do not mean to be yawning on stream. Because he's rude, but the next day he texted me, he was like, that's messed up of him to say that. Why would he say that? He sounds like a piece of trash. I have to plug in my phone. I thought you were gonna sneeze. I was gonna say bless you. No. No. Girl, where is it? Ah, sorry. Oh, sorry. No way you just saw that. That's embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. I'm not, but it's okay. I'm just gonna act like I am. Okay. And I didn't, because I wasn't gonna lower her self-esteem for like no reason. Me and him were arguing about it over text. I would too. That's such a mean thing to say, especially to someone's face. Okay, honestly, I'm really not. I feel like we shouldn't really be being that judgmental like that anyways. But if you're gonna say or think anything mean about somebody, like maybe not say it to their face. That's just common sense. Hi, hello. Kind of phone you got? I have an iPhone. Handy dandy iPhone. I will say though, I think we're getting around the time where we can like get new phones because I got my phone 2 years ago. I think we can get new phones soon. So the next time I get a new phone, I really want to try a Samsung. Like, or an Android, I guess. But I think I want it to be Samsung. I don't really want it to be anything else other than a Samsung. Because I just want to try it out. I've had iPhone like my entire life. Okay? Not that I'm tired of iPhones, but they just have nothing new to offer anymore. They're kind of just the same. I was trying not to yawn. That was crazy. Hello, my freaking bangs are not... Basically, yesterday I got them kind of set up, so now they're talking. He didn't say it to her, he said it to me. Oh. I thought he said it to her. I was like, that sounds like a piece of trash to me. iPhone supremacy. I do like iPhones, but that's just because I've had one for so long, I just know how to work an iPhone. Now, it comes to like an Android. I don't know what's going on that phone. I don't know what's going on. But that's kind of why I want an Android, because like I only have to have it for like 2-3 years, right? And if I really like it, I just keep it for like 6 or 7. I don't know. I got the 12 mini and the 15 plus. You know, like, Kevin Gates, I gotta have 2 phones. Lucky you. Lucky you. Hello, I love your videos. Thanks. You watch my videos? Thank you so much. You gotta do it like this. I can't do it. Is that why they follow their finger? Oh, I get it now. I think I get it. I don't like the setups of Androids that annoy me. That's kind of the one thing I don't really like that much about Androids, is that they seem to just be like not as convenient as an iPhone. But like I said, I just really want to try one because I gotta know for myself. I look tired. Bruh! How long have I been live? What if I just... we'll see, we'll see. I don't like the Android logo, the little green guy. What is that? The little green guy. He's cute, though. I don't know the dance. Oh. They have pretty good cameras, though. I know. They actually have really, really good cameras. It's supposed to be a robot? Yeah, leave the green guy alone. What do you mean? I'm gonna put my hood on. How long should I be live today? I'm trying to think. All the girls are girly. OMG, but there's this guy. I love this song. I love this song. I love this song so bad. Oh, man. We keep playing iTag. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I had the Samsung S3, then switched to the iPhone 6 and never went back. Really? Why am I yawning? It's not that late. I think I'm just insanely delusional and jumping to conclusions. No, you know what? Okay. Okay. Because I'm also just a girl, alright? Someone did that to me recently, too. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily put it in the context of, like, I'm interested in them, because that would be strange. But it was kind of the same dilemma of, like, kind of like iTag, but it was like, he did it to me. And, like, but it was kind of, you know that look that sometimes you get from, like, a guy, and you're like, why are you looking at me like that? Right? That's, like, the dilemma I'm in. Because I'm like, why would you look at me like that? That's, like, so suspicious. But, I don't know. I might be a little dense, okay? Or maybe I'm just, like, I'm wanting to be dense. I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt and just say that it was a coincidence or something. I don't know. I'm just a chill guy. Period. Me too. I got so embarrassed yesterday because I was in the bathroom with Lulu and she was in the stall and I was heating up my hair straightener. Like a big group of girls walked in and they're like, popular. What happened? No, okay, no. I totally get it though, because at the end of the day, I'm just a girl. So, like, I'm delusional too. I'm just a girl. What do you want me to do? The main one was like, you brought a straightener. And I was like, yeah. She had to impress the... And I said, yeah. And then she asked if it was him. She knew. You mean the guy that you were making eye contact with? OMG, you're still yapping? Of course. I am the professional yapper. I will yap about anything and everything for as long as I possibly can. You know what I should get? I should get one of those scarves that go over my head. Wouldn't that be really cute? I was gonna say, I might have one somewhere, actually. I don't know how. Oh, if you don't keep her yapping, she ends the stream. That is so true. If I run out of things to yap about and we sit here for 30 seconds, I kind of just end the stream. I'm like, well, good talk today, guys. I'm like confused on how. You know what, though? When that happens, that usually means that it's like you're not delusional and that it's just true. Because if other people can see it, because I think in our minds we try to, like, I wouldn't say rationalize, but we definitely try to do things where we're like, no, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's like that. But when other people outside of the perspective can see things happening like that, and they see it in the way that you think that you're seeing it, it's most likely true. But I can't tell if he actually is making eye contact with me or not, because my friend told me he was looking at me. Maybe he is. Maybe he is looking at you. Does he just look at you, or does he, like, look at you and, like, smile or stuff? Like, what you know what? Look at this hairstyle. That's cute. Next time, I'm gonna come with a scarf on my head, and I think that would be adorable. Like this. Oh. Sorry. It's like staring and smiling, but then we'll make eye contact and he'll look away. What's good? Hi! Welcome. Welcome in. I don't know. I think if you're making eye contact more than one time, I think that's where your answer lies. Oh, I know about oneus. As you should. Only the real ones know. You know what I mean? Only the real ones know about oneus. Do you know about oneus? How tight can I make this? That's funny. You make eye contact multiple times at lunch, then in the halls, and at the end of the day. Okay, be honest. Be honest. Would you go up to him and start talking to him? You don't even have to say, like, hey, I see you looking at me some way. Just kidding. Would you go up to him and, like, start a conversation? I'm thinking this is the next step in the process. I'm scared. You know what? Sometimes the best things happen when you're scared. I'm terrified. Everyone's telling me to, but I'm too scared. You know, okay, I don't know how much this would help, but I did hear this phrase. Now, I think it's something I'm trying to implement in my life as well, but it's the saying that if you can't find the confidence to do something, to just do it scared. Now, like I said, it's kind of a vague answer because it's like, well, if I'm scared, I'm not going to want to do it. But I have done that a few times where I will just do things even though I'm terrified of doing it. And most of the time it, like, doesn't turn out as bad as I usually think it might be. So I think maybe if you just start, like, just a conversation, like, hey there, how are you today? If you have any classes together, it'd be like, what do you think about class? Something, I don't know. Imagine he's like, ew, like, you're so why are you even talking to me? I don't think he'll say that. I don't think he would say that, but, like, if you just have, like, a simple conversation with him, like, you'll know what kind of vibe he's, like, trying to give. Like, if he seems really, like I said, it could just be anything. Any kind of conversation. Like, go up to him, have a pencil, go up to him and be like, hey, I think you dropped this. And he's gonna be like, no, I didn't. That's not my pencil. And be like, oh, sorry, I thought it was your pencil. Or something, you know? I don't know. Something like that. It's Murphy's Law. The more you fear something happening, the more likely it is to occur. Oh my god, I'm so scared of a small loan of $1 million. Jesus! Should I, like, compliment something? I'm scared he likes me. You're scared he likes you. No, that is kind of scary though. I totally get you. Well, yeah, no, I understand. It's scary to think somebody likes you. But you never know. What if it's like the greatest thing to happen? Like, you know? Like you just really never know, and you'll never know unless you don't if you don't try. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, you could just start really small, the conversation. You don't have to do like a whole like, hey, how you doing today? How's it going kind of thing. You can just start like a really simple, just kind of get a feel for like what is going on. I'm trying to activate Murphy's Law. Yeah, let's just use our brain. Scared of money, imagine. I'm so scared of like just a random $500,000 outside on the ground somewhere. I'm scared he knows I want him though. Maybe he might. Maybe he might. If those feelings aren't reciprocated, then it's like so embarrassing. I think it's more, I mean, it's embarrassing in the moment, right? But it's something that like it'll pass in a few days or a couple weeks or whatever, right? Like it'll pass at some point. It's just that initial time that like it might be embarrassing if you find out that like maybe he doesn't like you like that or something. Like that's okay. Um and it's okay to be embarrassed by it, but I do think it's better to at least try and then know like the answer than to just never know, you know. I think because at least at the end of the entire thing, once everything like just passes whatever, at least you won't regret never telling him. Now if it's something that I think that you feel like you could like it's just a small crush and you can get over, you could get over it, then like maybe then I would be like, well, I think it'd be okay if you just don't tell him. But I feel like if it's like a crush and like you really like him and you really would like to like try to be with him, it's better to take the chance and then be able to say that at least I like took that chance on something than to wonder what would have happened if you just did it. Does that make sense? And I guess the girl that asked me wants him. Huh? Well, that's what my friend told me. She said she sees her trying to flirt with him every day in first period. Okay, but what is he doing? See, this is why I say actions speak louder than words. They really do. Like, if she's trying to flirt with him and he's not really taking it, I think that's the answer. Never try. Oh, never try, never fail. Those are the words I live by. I heard that from a movie, the Robots movie. And it's a good saying, though. I like that saying. It's also because, like, I'm trying to live, like, a more... What's the word? I don't even want to say assertive. I'm trying to live a life where, like, I just do things that I want to do. You know? I make decisions that I want to make. Do things I want to do. Try different things, whatever. Just so I can say that I tried them and not regret them later on. Because, like, life is short. Like, you know, you can just do... You can do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anyone. Period. Said usually ignores her. Or, like, she'll say his name a bunch of times and he won't even turn around. I think that's your answer. He's playing eye tag with you, but not with her. I forgot the dance. I'm wondering if she saw me like stalking him because I'm not really good at hiding it. I love this dance. It's so cute. I feel it when I used to stay in a group home whenever they go do something. I'd go just to say I went, wouldn't regret it. That's so true. We do things for the experience around here. I love this dance. Break free, you will be sinner. Are we all sinner? I love that song. I should do a cover of this tomorrow. I did a cover of Attitude, but I really want to redo it. So I think I'm gonna do this and Attitude tomorrow. Hi, hello. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think you should just, I don't really want to say just tell him you like him. I think maybe just kind of work your way there. Because, you know, I think it's better to know and to try than to just not try at all. We are rebels, we are one. Hearts represent our hearts. Name the song. It's Rebel Heart by Ive. But like I leave at a time so I see him walking the third period. Then I go to his third period while walking to fourth with my friends to look at him. And then it's lunch and we play tag and I just like plan my routes around his classes. Then I follow him around to figure out his schedule. I'm saying just intercept him one of these times. Intercept him and strike a conversation. Start with iMessage games. Truth or dare, 21 questions. Yes. Yeah, if you could work your way up to like texting and stuff, that would be great. I'm gonna bump into him. Oh, yes. Like, I think just something to have a conversation. Because even in that conversation, you'll know if he likes you. Because, like, if he already likes you and you're having a conversation, like, he's gonna be kind of... He's gonna act like one of two ways, I think, if he likes you. He's either gonna just be looking at you and probably just... like, a slight smile on his face. He might be a little, like, invested in the questions you ask or whatever. Okay, I don't necessarily... Maybe this is because I just personally don't really like people who are a little shy. Well, no, it's not that they're shy. It's like when you're trying to talk to them and they just don't seem like they're interested. I don't prefer people like that. So even if they did like me and they were shy and that's how they were talking because they like were nervous to talk to me, for me it's off-putting. So I can't tell you what shy guys do when you talk to them. Not too sure. Trip him? Oh my god. When we first started playing iTag, he was like recently out of a breakup and I swore we kept making eye contact, but I wasn't thinking anything of it and he bumped into me and it was like my bad, but ever since then it's been iTag. Interesting. Well, this is your turn. You have to go bump into him now. It's increasing more day by day. I'm saying I think that's the move. I think you just need to talk to him. Okay, team, I'm gonna give the stream 5 more minutes and I will end for the day. 5 more minutes. It's called being nonchalant. Why are you coming at me? Okay, that's me personally though. I think it's because I'm really bad at noticing like subtle cues. Like I need someone to straight up just tell me if they like me. Okay, I hate playing, not even the game, but I hate trying to figure out if somebody likes me. It's like my least favorite thing. Just because it feels like why do I have to put in all this effort just to know if you like me or not? And so I very much prefer if somebody is interested in me that they just tell me that they're interested in me. So that whole nonchalant thing, I think I'm not interested in trying to figure it out. But it's because, like I said, I'm really bad at reading like subtle cues, like just these small little things, and be like, how did you not get that? I was doing all this. And it's like, how was I supposed to know? I don't pick things up like that. So, we don't have any classes together. I'm not built for nonchalantness. Me either. That's why I say I really, really like the direct. Like, that's the only way I'll know if somebody likes me, is if they just tell me straight up, hey, I like you. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know this whole time. But I do like that a lot more. I cannot be nonchalant either. Maybe same. See, I feel like that's hypocritical of me to say though, because like I wouldn't really tell. Well, maybe I would now, like at my age. Back in the day though, if I liked someone, I would not tell them straight up that I liked them. But I think at my age, if I liked somebody, I probably would just tell them. But so you'd rather be told I love you than to be surprised with flowers or something? Okay, when you put it like that. It depends. Who would choose I love you over flowers? Well, okay. I would like the flowers. I think, especially if it's like just out of nowhere. Like not really like an occasion or anything, just all of a sudden there's just flowers and these are for you. I'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much. But it's kind of the same with I love you. Like if I was in a relationship and it was so unprompted when they would say I love you, like say we're just sitting somewhere, you know, like we're just hanging out, it's like a normal, like everything's been so fine, right? And we're just kind of doing something super casual, all of a sudden it was, they just said I love you. That would be really romantic to me. That would be really, really cute, I think. So it really, I think I like them both. But it's more just about like the sentiment behind it, like when you're saying it. I don't ever want somebody, especially somebody I'm like dating, to feel like they're obligated to do things for me. Like buy me flowers. I don't want them to be like, I have to buy her flowers today because it's our anniversary, or because it's like Valentine's Day, or because it's like Christmas, whatever. Like, you know, I don't want them to feel like they have to buy something because of something. I just want them to buy stuff if they want, just because they want to. Because they think I would appreciate it, and I would. Some people don't like physical love and just like to be reassured that they're loved. Oh, you mean like love languages? Because my love language is words of affirmation. So that's kind of why like I would also accept being told I love you. But I don't know. I'm also really, really picky with, well, one saying that I love you and receiving an I love you. I think. Matter of fact, I think it ruined one of my relationships one time. Not necessarily a relationship, it was a situationship, but we were like borderline relationship, right? Like we were trying to like get all the details or whatever worked out. And this was somebody that I've known him for a long time, and we had been in a we'd been in a situationship for like so long or whatever. So like we had like this history, romantic history anyways, and we at the same time though, he also was a bit like of a slimy person. So like I didn't really, at this point in time, so many years had passed and we had gone through so much in like our relationship, whatever. I didn't really trust things that he said anymore. And so he started, like, we're trying to like work on like a relationship for like the 500th time. And he started saying I love you when we're like texting, and he started saying I love you, and like me, I didn't want, like, even though I think at the time I felt like I, you know, could say it back, I was just really tired of like always having our conversations through messages. Like I just wanted to like say it in person instead of like texting it. So he would keep telling, like he would always say, he's like, well, it's like, it's okay if you don't say it back, I'll just say it until like you want to say it. But then I learned later on, because like I was waiting to tell it to him in person, but we never got there. later on I learned that that kind of like messed with him because I was like, he kept saying it and I wasn't saying it back. So he thought that he was just like in love with me and I wasn't in love with him. So I don't know. Sometimes it kind of ruined one of my relationships before. I wish I could show you a photo of him. Wouldn't that be nice? I took a whole class on love and lust and all that. Lucky you. I love you feels so awkward. Like, if someone told me that, I'd be so weirded out. But at this age, someone thinks they love me, they're lying. Yeah, see, that's why I said it's all about like sentiment and like all this stuff. How long have you been following oneus? I've been a oneus fan since 2019. Bro is ancient and bro is old. It was right after Twilight came out. So this summer, I think it'll be 6 years for me. Ancient. You could have sent them a little heart or something. I think I did. I was sending everything that could represent like the same thing, but without saying it back. But like it's still kind of, he needed me to say it back. But like I said, I was like, I didn't want to keep having our conversations in a text. I was like, can we just like meet up or something? Like I swear, like the second that I see you, I will say it to you. But we never did. So I tried to copy and paste, but I almost just sent it really weird. No! Suspicious link. Suspicious link. Anyways, team, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to deliver bad news right now. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. It was actually a really good stream today. I streamed for a long time today. I did kind of know I wanted to stream for like a while, but I think this is good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on this long stream. Yapper content part 277. I was with my first girl for 5 years. Almost every day I would text her good morning, I love you, and good night, I love you. Never again though, lost that type of love. No. That's sad. See, that's also one of my other fears too about being in love, is like falling out of love. Like that would just be really sad. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, I might go live tomorrow too. Not sure yet, but we'll see. But if not tomorrow, I'll be live again on Sunday. So I hope you guys have a good night, have a good sleep, have some good dreams. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow, or you're having a good day right now, or you had a good day, whatever. But yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.